Alright, game changers, welcome back to another video here today. Black Ops 6 cannot get here fast enough, and I know that we're all hyped for it. But let's be real, because Treyarch has a lot riding on this game. After a series, of hits and misses in the COD franchise, Black Ops 6, I believe personally, that it can't afford to just be another Call of Duty, because there's a lot riding on Black Ops 6 because it's first of all, a Treyarch title, and Treyarch titles have, a lot of expectations, and they just need to deliver big time. Because for me, at least, I know there's a lot of people who might disagree with me. A lot of people really like Modern Warfare 3, but me, I am probably one of the few that does not like Modern Warfare 3. And that's why I think Black Ops 6 needs to be good. And here's why. Because Call of Duty right now is kind of in a weird place. We had some great moments, but we've also seen some fatigue. And, Call of Duty fatigue is a real thing. I mean, every single year we see the game come out. It's not like we're waiting years for the next title, or every single year it comes out, which I believe, again, that Call of Duty should not be a yearly cycle. I honestly believe that. I think people would place a bit more respect on the Call of Duty name if that was the case. Just like, for example, you got a Grand Theft Auto that comes out every couple of years, People get hyped for that a lot more. But anyways, yeah, the nostalgia is there when it comes to the Black Ops series. Warzone still has somewhat of a strong player base, but the community has been very vocal, I would say, about issues ranging from just the stale gameplay mechanics to the frustrating microtransactions that we got. And I would say that Black Ops 6 just isn't another yearly release. It's also an opportunity to revitalize the franchise, because it has been in development for some time, so they really got to deliver. I mean, playing the beta was a fun experience to me. I really enjoyed it. So if they can build on that and make it much better when the full release comes out, that would serve the community a lot better as well. Here's one thing that I have to mention when it comes back to that Warzone factor. It's a huge reason why Black Ops 6 needs to hit hard. Let's be honest here, Warzone has become a massive part of the Call of Duty experience, and any new release impacts that free-to-play juggernaut. I mean, we're seeing players frustrated with limited playlists and uninspired updates, and Black Ops 6 honestly needs to inject some fresh life into Warzone itself, whether that's through the integration with the new maps, the game modes, or content that keeps that community hooked up. Let's not sugarcoat it, players really are getting tired of certain practices, when it comes down to the cosmetics that don't carry over between games, to these overpriced bundles. The community feels like their loyalty is being taken granted for. I mean, Black Ops 6 needs to win back that trust, and if players want more than just the flashy skins or the battle passes, they all want a game that respects their time and investment. And believe me, some Call of Duty players put a lot of time and money. If Black Ops 6 doesn't address this, it risks alienating an already weary fan base, because believe me, some people really are burnt out with it and are going to other games, and I could not blame them. There are a host of other games out there to play besides Call of Duty. So what Treyarch has to do is has to innovate, and we all know that this Omni movement thing is really the biggest innovation, and personally I like the Omni movement. I really think it adds another layer to the game, but it has to go beyond that, and it has to do things that keep the game fun. And a lot of times, I will say this, Treyarch does have that fun factor that some of the other Call of Duty games, like Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer games, they don't have that fun factor element that Treyarch has. For some reason or the other, I just feel like these Treyarch games have that it factor, that fun factor that just keeps me hooked and wanting to play games over and over and over again. I mean, I'll go ahead and play some of the Modern Warfare games, and it's like after a few games, I'm just done. There's not that need to constantly keep playing. But with the Treyarch game, I feel like playing over and over and over again, and I just get hooked. One thing that Call of Duty can't just rely on is brand loyalty, keep these players invested, because that won't work anymore. It needs to bring back that must-play feeling that it used to have. Let's be honest here, nostalgia just isn't enough. We've seen nostalgia being a part of Call of Duty's successes, but Black Ops 6 can't just ride on that wave. And yeah, there's a place for the classic maps and fan favorite weapons, but that just can't be the foundation of the game. Black Ops 6 has to innovate and not just recreate. If it leans too heavily on the past, it's gonna feel like just a rehash, and that's the last thing that players want. And at the end of the day, Black Ops 6 just needs to deliver for the sake of the franchise's future. Treyarch has an opportunity here to set a new standard because Call of Duty has just kind of always been there. I mean, yes, it's always successful in terms of sales and stuff, but it's not something that we all talk about all the time like it was before. So it needs to become the forefront of gaming again in a way that feels fresh and exciting. But if they miss the mark, we could be looking at another turning point in the series, and that could be hard to come back from. But what do you guys think? Do you think Black Ops 6 will be the game to put Call of Duty back on the top? Will people start talking about it again like it's a fresh new experience and it's something that they want to constantly play over and over and over again, even over other games out there? What do you guys think? I would like to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. And with that being said, this is GCP signing off.